How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption. Today I'm on my free-to-play account. There was a bit of a delay from my last video, but I went on vacation and had a bunch of things to do. But let's get through the intro and we'll dive right in. Here we go. Okay, so hopefully everyone finished. Oh, is Ethelflaed going to get another AoE? Most likely 23? No, not quite. Hopefully everyone did the 7K gem event. I did it on 3 accounts. I will be 100% honest. I did not finish it on this account. I only got to level 23 on this account. I just didn't have the time. I had to do my main T5 accounts to level 25. That was the most important thing. Beyond that, I'm not keeping this account like I've explained before. So it just made sense to prioritize my other accounts. And sorry for whoever gets this account. It's 15 legendary sculptures short and some gems. My bad. Anyways, here's where we're at. We're at 8.8 million power. Yes, it could 100% be more by now. That is without a doubt. I am not using universals on buildings or on research. I am saving universals and using them on troop training. So all of these will be on troop training. Here are my speed ups. I did use a kingdom buff and a 15% training rune and Duke title not too long ago. Burned through all my resources, working my farm, opened a bunch. I'm going to do this again on the next troop training buff. Burn a whole bunch more. Troops wise, I guess you can't really tell. You know what? I'm going to bring them home even though I have the free 500. I'll just leave that till later. I won't claim it yet. I'll show you how many troops I have. So I've been working all of my troops. Now that I have T4 archers, T4 cavalry, and T4 infantry, I sped up a bit of cavalry because that's what barbed forts are at this point in the game, and pretty much moving forward, it's typically going to be cavalry. So you'll want cavalry troops for barbed forts. You're also going to need them for rallies and even sometimes garrison for KvK Season 1 because Mina and Double C or Mina and YSG is super strong no matter where you put them. But anyways, been training those. I have a lot of infantry. Everyone's home now. Healing is done. Troop details. So slowly pushing them. I'm upgrading the T3 archers to T4 archers. I'll be running some more cavalry as I need to, but most of my speed ups and resources are going to go to infantry. The goal was 1 million T4 infantry, 250,000 T4 cavalry, and I'll be happy. I'm not sure how many rallies are going to happen with archers. We'll probably see them eventually, or just filling flags with whatever you have. But I'm not going to push archers. It's just not where this account needs to be. Let's go over VIP. I did push to VIP 10 early. I was getting a lot of points through gold chests. Thank you very much to this alliance and this kingdom. It's been fantastic. Can't say better things than that. I did need to push to VIP 10 right after More Than Gems because I knew it wasn't going to be worth the wait. It could be 60 days before we see another More Than Gems, and I'm getting one legendary sculpture every day. So I pushed it. I think I used only about 18,000 gems for that, but I pushed it. I knew I could do it. As soon as I had them, I pushed it, and I knew I was going to collect those 1 gold sculptures a day. That's going to help whoever takes over this account. Okay. Now, for the next VIP, I will definitely be saving up 50,000 gems. Hopefully I have enough. With KvK coming, I should have enough. And then during More Than Gems, I'll keep pushing this to VIP 11, VIP 12, VIP 13, all the way to VIP 14. That is the first goal with gems that I think people should do. Others may jump to Books of the Covenant to upgrade their castle. Totally get that. Maybe your goal is T5 troops. That's cool. But for me, I know that value and upgrading legendary commanders in SOC, when you first come out of KvK as a new player, KvK Season 3 to SOC, it's a big jump. You're going to want as many sculptures as you possibly can, and the daily income of 3 is fantastic. So VIP 14, definitely number 1 goal. Obviously, doing the daily objective every day, it's just a must. That should be a no-brainer by now. What else? Nothing else VIP. We're at day 78. I am still free to play. Haven't bought anything on this account. I have enough to spend on my main and my other T5 that are both in SOC, KvK. I have enough to spend there. Don't need to spend any more. This account will stay free to play until whoever gets it then it's on them to do what they want. Again, the gold chests on this have been fantastic. No complaints. Sometimes I get those 2,000 VIP points. Sometimes I get gems or speed ups, gold keys, silver keys. Everything helps. Fantastic, especially for a free-to-play account. Expedition, push further than this. I should be further than this. I don't think I could get to 60 yet, which is why I haven't really pushed. I should do it, but I did unlock these at 3-star, and I will go further. I know I could probably get close to 60, and I should do it. But managing 3 accounts, you have to prioritize things. Sunset Canyon, honestly, not pushing anything on it. My defense is basic. I just set it every Sunday to whatever it is. I still have Lohar out there. Like, I really do not pay any attention to this. Couldn't care less about Sunset Canyon. Lost Canyon's a bit different. Yes, you do want a good Sunset Canyon, but it shouldn't be your goal on commanders is to make your Sunset Canyon the best or Lost Canyon the best. I would rather focus on making sure my gathering commanders are up to pace and then making sure that I have 2 commanders at level 60. I don't know if I'm going to get there. This has not been something that I have played my heart out on. And so I'll be able to finish Pericles, I don't know his name, whatever his name is. Someone will correct me in chat, I guarantee it. Bjorn, whatever his name is. I honestly don't know if I'm going to be able to finish 4 epic commanders. On my last free-to-play account, I probably could because I spent more time there. On this account, I don't know. My focus is going to be finishing Joan and Sun Tzu. Those 2 I can use behind Pericles, no problem. Bjorn, great commander. I hope I can finish him. If I don't finish him, I've used him before. Fantastic. I don't need that experience again. The whole thing for this account for me was trying out Pericles in KvK Season 1. 100% why I made this account. That's why. I'm curious to see how it does. While we're here, you can see my gear, and I do have Witch's Lineage that I can forge soon, which is awesome. Gotten lucky with crystal keys. Going full epic attack on this. I got lucky with Seth's Brutality. Instant proc. Very cool. Keeping Scarlet Hounds, I won't change that anytime soon. My shield is done. Fantastic. So really, hopefully I can get lucky with Kerouac's Pants, get those specialized, get another 2.5%, I believe. 2.5? Yeah, 2.5% health. That would be awesome. If I get lucky with Witch's Lineage, even better. I won't do this sword, the Sakura sword. Very strong, but I don't know if I'll even get it. And if you do get it, you really want it specialized if you're going to switch it up with the shield. The shield is very strong. Other than that, my gear, my secondary commander needs work. It'll most likely be full Windswept specialized on my Bjorn Sun Tzu if I do get that march, because I want them to be fast. I want the march speed. Totally honest. That's where I want to be able to jump in and out of cities and run away when I start getting swarmed because people see Sun Tzu as a secondary. It happens. I want to be fast. Pericles, not overly worried because Joan is a secondary. They have lots of attack. The counterattack damage I'm going to get is really going to help my reports. At least that's what I think is going to happen. I'm not going to go over the holiday event. Like really, unless somebody just reminded me or told me, if you click this guy a bunch of times, you'll get a bunch of 50 gems, 50 gem items. I think it's 150 in total. So you get 3 of them. Just click them until he's annoyed with you. I don't know if you can do that daily. Just mention it. So that's cool. I'm fairly confident I've done that in the last one, but yeah, anyways, he told me about it and I appreciated that because I totally forgot about it. I won't go over the events, complete them every day. I'm lucky. I should be able to get this with my Alliance Center almost. I'll have to push that. Do I have enough? No, I haven't enough of those. So maybe I won't get it. I might push it for the gems. Honestly, if that's the case, it's worthwhile. It was 2 650k or 2 650 gems, 1,300 gems in total for a few universals. Maybe. We'll see how I'm feeling. Again, it's just what you feel like in that day. Let's go over items. Resources. I use these all the time to make sure I know what I should be farming right now. I should be farming wood. That's what I'm going to need. Not so much when I'm doing... What is infantry again? just because I'm curious and we're talking about it right now. It's, yeah, okay. It's food and wood. So I'll need wood anyways. We'll just pump that up again. Always speed those things up. Why not? It's not the end of the world. So I need to gather wood because you can see I have more food here than I do wood. Stone, I'll probably need again when I have a big upgrade, but I'm not going to be pushing other troops, so I won't need them for cavalry and I won't need them for archers. I'm not going to be doing my wall anytime soon. CH23 to me is probably where I'll leave this account. I don't think I'll be able to get to CH24 without using universals. I'm almost fairly confident before War in KvK Season 1. But I'll just keep plugging away at it slowly. I'm upgrading my hospitals as well. I think that's super important for KvK, especially if you're walking around with two 300k marches. You're going to fill that hospital up quickly if you get swarmed. You want those hospitals up. Research-wise, the reason I went to CH23 is for Academy 23. Very important to get these T4 researches completed or up as high as you can. I'll only do long swordsmen up high. What I'm not sure about is whether or not I can get to medical corps. So I think it's CA or Academy 23. So I'm pretty sure I can get that. I'm pretty sure I can get these up to like 5 each. The only question mark is whether I want to finish Ballista. To do that, I'm going to have to use speed ups, universal speed ups, unless there's a lot in KvK and I burn a lot of action points for Marauders. Maybe. It depends on how much I work this account. I don't know if I'll be able to get to Medical Corps. I want to. I think it's very important for field fighting, but I don't know if I'll get there. Again, I'm juggling the regrets I had from my last free-to-play account with I pushed lots of research. I had CH25, but I didn't have enough troops to use the research. So I only got to about 400,000 T4 infantry, and after a couple rallies and a couple garrisons with dead troops, I couldn't even walk around with a full march. It wasn't fun, right? Like, you want a lot of troops. You want to be able to help and rally and garrison, but you also want to be able to field fight. So I think to get the best of both worlds, I'm going to juggle using my universals with troops and saving some for speed ups, because that's going to happen with hospital, even though I'll be France, which I've mentioned before. Definitely suggested if you're doing infantry, KvK, the healing speed up savings alone will be fantastic if you do a lot of field fighting. But I think for this account, just training troops, I will be able to have a better field fighting experience and help more with rally and garrison. And that's really what it's all about. My personal research isn't going to benefit the kingdom as much as troops will. That's just it. Hopefully I'm not rambling on there. But okay, let's go to speed ups. I think I showed these quite a few. I'm getting a lot from gold chests. Thank you very much. Boosts. I don't have a lot of reserves, and I'll never expect to on a free-to-play account. But you do get them from events. You do get them from rewards on spinning wheels and things like that. So they do come around. At KvK, you'll get a bunch as well, just from killing barbs. I believe you get some. Always buy from the Mysterious Merchant. It's part of your daily objective. I just do it anyways. You get a lot of good stuff from her. I need to get more advanced army expansions. 2 is great. Hopefully I can find some more. Maybe there'll be a Clarion event for barbs. That's a great way to get 2 if you have the action points to burn. And it makes sense. You're in KvK. Try to get those. That's great value. Using the boosts every day. I want to get the shield. Am I able to buy it now? I will wait until last minute because I don't need this until last minute, but this is 10% defense. The ones in your inventory that you got for free are 5%. You want the enhanced defense, advanced, whatever you want to call it, for 10% defense. I'll wait until last minute because maybe more than gems will come around before then, but you do want to get this. It's 24 hours. You can buy them each time you use them. You don't want to waste them at $750 a pop, but they help a lot. Honestly, every percentage point you have is going to help. That's just the way it works. I don't know why we went to silver keys. I do actually have a few gold keys. Why not just open them up? Not a single legendary, but it was 43. We still got a lot of gold heads. That's nice. But really, I wanted Joan. Yes. And some more Joan. good. A little bit of Bjorn, some Persleys. No Sun Tzu? Not a single Sun Tzu. Oh well, can't win them all. And no, we didn't even get a level on anything. Brutal. Oh well, we'll save up some more and open them again. City skin, hopefully you guys have a city skin. This worked out fantastically for me. 5% defense, I won't be changing it. As I mentioned, I will be switching to France. Very important. The special unit has health. You're going to want that base health. In my opinion, you get extra troop health for all of your troop marches, and the hospital healing speed, if you plan on doing a lot of field fighting, is going to be huge. Okay, what else do we got? Equipment, I showed that. Open a couple of these. Hopefully no animal bones. Yes, always good to not see animal bones, especially on a free-to-play account. I do have, yeah, right here. So Witch's Lineage, I will craft. That's going to be awesome. Accessories. I don't think, even if I had the material, I don't know if I would craft Delaney's Amulet. Yes, it's -5 incoming counterattack damage, but it's a lot of materials. It's a lot of gold. I don't know. I'll probably do Call of the Loyal because it helps with march speed and it's fairly cheap. But I don't know if I'll do any other accessories. I don't think it's worth it for KvK Season 1. Unless you get Ancient Stratagems before then. That would be sweet. Even the, what's it called? If you're running infantry, of course. It doesn't work on anything else. Where is my blacksmith here? Accessories. Where are you? Right here. Wind Scars. Honestly, if you have the material and your infantry and you get lucky, it could be 10.5% march speed. It is fun. Ancient Stratagems, though, would be the only accessory I'd craft on this account. Only epic one, other than Call of the Loyal. March speed, easy enough, not very expensive on material. Doesn't hurt. And you can always dismantle it later if you really want to. I don't know about anybody else, but is this annoying? Because it is for me. Every time I go to click something, I get these guys popping up all over the place. Let them walk on the outskirts of the city. Like maybe, should I make a path? Do they follow the road? Well, that's, you know what? That's a good question. I don't know. I have no idea. Do I just keep clicking? Let's see if they end up there. I'll just keep going. Maybe they'll just stay here. Why would you go the opposite way? Anyways, maybe they'll end up over there. That would be nice. Don't think that works like that, but they just roam how they want to. Others. Okay, let's take a look at this. Obviously, I open these up. Do it every like 20 or higher. I just find you get better drop rates. Here's my Civ change for France. Got a lot of action points. I did try to get to level 25 on the holiday event. It just didn't happen. Level 23 is as far as I got. I burned a lot of action points, but I got a lot more from Marauders and KvK. I could always use experience tomes. I got a skill reset. Won't use it. Talent resets. I shouldn't need to use it. I might just for fun, but I know how to set my talent trees. 88 universal sculptures for whoever gets this account. It'll be a lot higher by the time I'm done KvK Season 1, or at least that's the hope. Nothing else on here. Yeah, guys, I think that's pretty much it. Talent trees. What are we at for time? We're at 18 minutes already. I won't go over talent trees yet. I do just want to mention Rage is where you go first. Get Rage first, then go for the high ticket items. This is huge. 20% damage, to reduce damage taken for the next 2 seconds after being attacked. Fantastic. Strong of body. Very good. I love Cage of Thorns. I'll probably forget to put a card up top, but if I remember, I made a video of showing the AoE. It affects a lot of troops. This is a support march. Joan is a secondary super support march for the T5 and high T4 players who are going to be field fighting. Cage of Thorns is going to be a beauty in Murder Balls because the enemy will not be able to get away as fast as they typically think they can. They won't because you're slowed down by 25% for 3 seconds and it hits 5 targets. Fantastic. I'm looking forward to watching those marches come to a halt as the players around me completely melt them and I help buff with an expertise Joan because she will be done by the time KvK 1 starts. I'm looking forward to it. Will I be able to live stream it? I don't know. I can't even confirm my schedule right now. It is all over the place. I got kids in sports and championships coming up and just had some on the weekend. I got birthday. Just craziness. Can't commit to anything, but I will see you again when I see you again. Thank you for watching. Until next time, later, guys.